Watch this. This is a magic coloring book for maybe when you want to give your kids something to do. Now in it, there are plenty of pictures for them to color. No worries. But maybe you don't have any crayons. Watch this. I've got every color already here in the book, just waiting for you. But sometimes magic is a little bit too strong. And you see what happens then? The pages are empty. How did that happen? Well, I just learned this magic trick because I wanted to set the stage for where we are. We're in the American Museum of Magic. It's the largest magic museum in the entire United States, and it's right here in Michigan. This registered historic site is located on Michigan Avenue in downtown Marshall, about a 2-hour drive from Detroit. Built in 1868, the museum was once a saloon, billiard parlor, clothing store, and bakery until April Fool's Day of 1978, where it began the transformation of housing all things magic. Here you will find the original show posters and memorabilia of some of the world's famous magicians. Our tour guide through this magical experience is magician Ron Carnell.
It's not just a collection of artifacts and posters. It's a collection of memories. There's a story behind almost every single one of these, and every time we tell the story, that magician, that performer comes to life again.
Everyone is represented here. Thurston, Mandrake, Michigan magicians, Blackstone Sr. and Jr., and Milky the Clown. These suits are the property of Penn and Teller. This wand belonged to French magician Jean-Eugène Robert Houdin, also known as the father of modern magic.
He was so incredibly well thought of that in the late 1890s, a young teenager named Eric Weiss was looking for a stage name. He had read Robert Houdin's autobiography and says, I'm going to be like Houdin. And if I add an I onto the end of his name, that means like Houdin. And he became Harry Houdini.
From 1897 to his death in Detroit in 1926, Harry Houdini was a rock star, performing daring escape acts, locked and chained underwater in tiny containers, like this milk can.
You might want to try this out. This is the actual size interior of what that milk can is.
But now, Harry was a little bit shorter than me.
Harry was 5'4". I'm not sure how, you're a little taller than that.
I'm probably about 6'1".
Yeah.
So, but I'm game.
Give it a shot.
I'll see if I can.
Give it a shot, and then when you get in there, you can read to us what it says.
Oh, okay. There's no graceful way to do this. Let me get the mic back off. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. Oh, I don't think I can fit in here. But it says, it's dark in here. Yes, it is. You're underwater. Hold your breath. You're wearing handcuffs. How does it feel to be Houdini? How will you escape? Well, I'm not going to escape like this. I'm just going to get right on. But this is a good idea of what things were like in there. Modern magicians take inspiration from what they learn here and in the private archives across the street. Over 9,000 books on magic are stored there. Carnell says you don't have to be a believer to appreciate the collection.
And I think it can change lives. I think it makes people realize that sense of wonder we started losing when we were 5, 6 years old, it doesn't have to be. You can recapture that.
So we leave you with one final trick.
I have 5 $1 bills here.
Mm-hmm. You do.
This is my allowance for the week. But as I say, people think we should be able to solve all of our problems with magic. Just a snap of the fingers, and those $1 bills all turn into $20 bills.
I like that.
Oh, except for that one. I'm constantly losing zeros.
Oh, funny. That's awesome. From the American Museum of Magic in Marshall, Michigan, I'm Lori Pinson.
And I'm Ron Carnell.
Fox 2 News.